think I sent you, yeah, 4 VODs.
Yeah, I see those.
Whichever ones you think we should go over, I guess. One was a quick play game on one of my ults.
Mm-hmm.
I played only Lucy on that one. And then there was another one where I played Kiriko and Lucy. But that
Mm-hmm.
was in comp.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
then
Mm-hmm.
I think I remember telling you that sometimes I play a little bit of Ana.
Right.
I also included a VOD of that.
Okay, okay. What kind of heroes we wanna lean to? I think would be the best if we just choose one or two is okay as well. Just up to you
Uh,
what kind of heroes you want to work on today.
Kiriko and Lucy then.
Kiriko and Lucia. Okay, let's do that. And what have you been practicing so far on those heroes?
Basically everything. Movement with Lucio. I've been trying to dive a lot more with Lucio and get in the
Mm-hmm.
way and just being, like an annoying little pest on Lucio.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, so is
Cooldown management as well. And during
cooldown
poke
management.
phases or during whenever we start fighting, like actually fighting.
Okay, okay. What do you think your struggle is at the moment?
Uh s- I still sometimes like I get whenever fights come underway and it's like I have to go from one point to another. Like I can understand like okay, stopping, all right, I want to position myself here. But let's say my teammate decides to, push forward, it's like and I can't see him because of the way I position myself. I don't know how to stay in a good position and also heal them. Like let's say my tank pushes out of line of sight and he doesn't have line of sight of either support. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know what to do in those kind of situations.
Mm-hmm.
And while
Mm-hmm.
also trying to stay in a good position myself.
So is it just in general when your tank pushes forward, or?
No, not
Mhm.
not just then. It's all the time. Whenever like my teammates out on LOS, they're getting dived or something's happening. And it's like, okay, I TP over there, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's hard to get myself positioned during the middle of a fight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think we can talk about that. Sure. It would be probably something like understanding angle control, maybe talking about the kill zone. Yeah, let's see. I think one of those topics mostly. Well, I think let's start with one of those words first. Is there anything else you think you struggle with as well, or that's it?
I mean, I could work on my aim. I need to work on my aim, especially with Lucio. Like, one of the first VOD that I sent you with Lucio, I missed so many shots. I mean, I would still
Mm,
get the kill in the end, but it's
mm-hmm,
like I could have been so much faster.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. We can talk about that. I would say, as usual, most of the aim is just about your decisions, about your awareness, what do you see on your screen, and anticipating the enemy, yeah, what they're about to do. And it's also about your position for the most part. And there's an aspect as well to it, just mechanical. Yeah, is there might be something like there might be some points you can improve there, but mostly, yeah, it's just decisions positioning. So we'll look into that first. Okay, so quickly game on my alt was mostly Plat teammates as Lucio. There was a first one you sent. I see another one. It's a Kiriko. Okay, well, in what kind of game you felt like you played relatively well, but it was kind of close? What do you think? What is the
Actually,
one?
that quick play game was pretty close. Also, the Kiri and Lucio one, that one was pretty close as well. The
The
Ana
the
one,
third one. So the let's see.
yeah, the first one and the third one were pretty close. We lost the last one.
I think.
I think it was close though. I think we were just mostly getting rolled by their Pharah and their
Mm,
Echo.
mm, mm. Mm-hmm. What about the second one? You play Lucio there for the most part, or just Kiri?
For the second one, I basically just played Kiri that game for the
Mm-hmm.
second one.
Mm-hmm.
Or for the second one that I sent in the first message with the Lucio one.
Yeah, yeah. I just think it would be better if we look at rank because quick play is usually it's kind of it's kind of a meme because you have to
Yeah,
yeah a lot of times your teammates might be not be capitalizing opportunities at the same time the enemies they might give you opportunities where because they are not try harding as much you still capitalize on those, yeah, you're still kind of able to get value out of the situations where you shouldn't in reality. So
yeah.
I think it would be better if we start with a second and maybe we can look at the third game with you as well. Okay, can you see
Okay.
my stream just fine?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Let's take a look. So let's start as Kiriko. Uh-huh. So even in this game, do you think it was still kind of difficult for you to identify where you should be in the middle of the fight, or is there anything else?
Uh, mm, I think I had it down for the most part during this game.
Uh-huh.
I think I was okay for most of the time.
Uh-huh. So what do you think your struggle was in here then? If there's anything.
Um, I guess it's also like knowing who I should be staying with. Because
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times, like, it's better to not stay with the tank, but sometimes it's
Yeah.
better to stay with the tank.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because in a lot of the games I've been playing recently, it feels like a lot of people will go and take sidelines, uh, or they'll take like a 1v1, and it might turn into a 1v2 for them, or I might TP to them, and it'll turn into a 2v1 for us.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like sometimes I don't know whether I should or not as well. I don't know how
Mm.
much that happened in this game, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we'll see.
Okay. So something to see right at the start. Yeah, you mentioned that you gotta know who you're gonna stay with, yeah? And that is something you can anticipate even before your game starts, even before you're looking to fight the enemy. So by looking at your composition, with who you should be staying here for the most part, what do you think?
Genji Brig.
Genji, Brig, well, might be Brig. I would say Genji for the most part. Soldier sometimes, and maybe Brig is the last. It's just because we want to see who is taking the most aggressive angle, yeah, who is kind of maybe more flanky, taking those off angles. The Genji is usually doing that, but he is not gonna have a lot of sustainability compared to soldier, for example. Yeah, as a soldier you have healing station, as the Brig there's just inspire, so there's a lot of sustain for those characters, so definitely making sure you're supporting those first. And
Yeah,
even
I just
Mhm.
during this game, I feel like our Brig struggled a lot, like in order to stay alive, kinda, and I feel like I just had to. I feel like I had to go back a lot just
Mm.
to keep her alive.
Yeah, let's
Um,
see if the initial pressure could save your break more. I would say most of the time is the case. If we're able to apply more pressure on the map, you can kind of save your teammates indirectly. This way, in reality, your break should be okay most of the time. Against this comp, at least, it should be kind of right. But let's see. So, right away, wherever should be, based on this situation, what your position should be then. You be, just even because we did this anticipation, yeah, you already told me, oh, the Genji is the first priority, right? So who you should be staying with?
um, right now I really like Brig's position up top.
Right.
Um, and I don't even know where my Genji is right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So probably
The Genji is right
staying up.
there.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
no. Uh, probably Genji. Yeah,
Okay. So
because
why
because
Genji?
because Genji is already on the high ground. He's
Exactly.
on a side flank.
Exactly.
And you can get a lot more fucking whatchamacallit, value up there. I feel
Yeah,
like.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So let's kind of think about the about the kill zone here. That is something we talked about with you before, I think, in lessons before. So, do you remember what kill zone is?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay,
Right
what is
now,
that?
right,
Describe me that.
right now, it's the area that Shine's about to enter.
It's can you repeat that again? Who about to enter?
The Junker Queen. It's
The
the
Junker.
area that the Junker Queen's about to enter right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, exactly. It's kind of this corner here, yeah, and that is something you want to be set up for instantly, yeah. We always have to play around our advantage just so we're able to set up pressure in the area first. That is always the priority for us. And then second is trying to heal your teammates, yeah, because the damage output in the game is always higher than healing output when I set up the pressure, yeah. So you have to be here right away, and maybe if you set up an extra pressure on that Mercy, maybe it's even their Junker Queen, then you're kind of able to push the enemies back, yeah. That's the one part, you shoot in the enemy. The second, you want to support the most aggressive angle on your kill zone, and it's this here. Why this is more valuable? Well, because it's a short range angle, and you also have relatively good vision on this position. Yeah, let's put it this way. You have good line of sight, and you can easily TP to anybody too, so it should be alright. Yeah, it's like anybody's around here, so should be alright for the most part. But now we kind of stick to this main, and that's where it might seem like, oh wait, my tank is taking a lot of pressure, yeah, and it seemed like, oh, you have to heal him because of it. But could you be in reality positioned on this top? I think definitely we can do that, yeah. Maybe even investing your TP, yeah, is just something you can do before the fight to just kind of set you up, and then be active when the real fight happens, when the brawl phase happens, yeah. So that is something you want to pay attention to. Set up first, use your TP for that, and second, just hold an angle, and if something happens, you can always escape, yeah. So here you're looking to support the Genji, makes sense. You notice he is kind of low, but have to go out. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so right after here, the same thing again. You need to anticipate where the fight is gonna be, and you need to enable the most aggressive angle while being able to apply pressure as well. So what do you think where the next fight is gonna be? What kind of area you need to fight for?
Right there on the corner.
Yeah, I think around the corner. So where are you gonna set up most likely?
Yeah, I normally like to go up into the building or go up there to start throwing kunais early, and then I just fall back to my teammates afterwards.
Yes,
But
exactly. Yeah, you can do that. Remember, I think that is something we talked with you before as well. Yeah, we can set up initial pressure just before the fight starts, but when the real fight starts, when this brawl phase happens, you want to make sure that you set up really good pressure on your kill zone. You have the possibility to support the most aggressive angle and just be able to apply pressure, right? So yeah, all of that, I think this is good. Yeah, if you do early pressure, but then where you gonna go if you're looking to set up the pressure around the corner? Yeah, where you looking to set up later?
I guess there's always that doorway because I can use that as cover to heal my teammates and to apply pressure as well. Doorway on the left, not on the right. Yeah, number 2, because number 1 is just I can get flanked so easily there.
Yeah, I think
So
number 2
probably
is a good option. Can be. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I think it can be. Let's see. I'm just thinking number 1 can also work, but let's take a look. What's gonna happen? So this is what you did right before that, right? You just right before the fight, you kind of go up, so some kunais. I think this is good. Yeah, sneak in a little bit extra pressure. Maybe you can even stay a little bit longer if you like, but I think this looks okay-ish. You notice that your Junker Queen is the most aggressive at this point of time, so supporting most aggressive angle, right? In general, we want to keep an eye on what our Genji is gonna be doing and Soldier later, but for now, supporting Junker Queen is okay. So This is normal pressure. So my question is here actually, why we that far? Why do we play at this kind of range here?
I guess it's because it's harder to get flanked there. Because I don't want to play too close where they just drop down and I just get killed. And I'm also trying to hide
Right,
from the Hanzo to avoid getting one-shotted.
right, right. Well, but let's put it this way. Because you supporting your team, you want to support your team through the pressure. Yeah. The one thing about the pressure is you need to do damage, yeah? And you're doing damage at what kind of range is the key?
Uh, Medium.
Medium to
Like,
short, kind of, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So this is my
medium to
main
short.
concern here. Yeah, we not really medium or short range sightline. You playing sniper range here. Yeah. So if you look into support your team, first of all, in indirect way, you relieving some pressure of your team because you are shooting something. Yeah. Let's say you shoot the Storp now. The Storp is gonna be busy with you. He's gonna hide around the corner, and your team is not gonna take damage. Or he might apply pressure on you, but the question is, can you survive the pressure from the Torp, for example? Is that possible for you in theory? Can you just kind of live it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's like for Torb, I think it's 2 headshots and a body shot. I have to be more careful with Torb because Torb can also just one shot or not one shot me, two shot me. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly. But there's never one shot, right? There's just that's not possible for those characters to kill you instantly. Well, Hanzo can do that, so you gotta be more aware of that. But the other characters, you can definitely play around that. Yeah, and keeping in mind all these animations. Yeah, let's say you want to be careful about the hog because he can just hook you and potentially just kind of one shot you with a combo. Yeah, it's a shoot, hook, shoot. You want to be careful about that. Yeah, but is it possible
Yeah.
for you to kind of play around that and react? Well, totally. Yeah, you have the Suzu, you have the ability to escape. So this is like big part about the support. Yeah, we have to keep the pressure in mind. So you would be somewhere, well, at this point, either here or maybe here, yeah, while supporting your team indirectly with the healing. Like now, this is way too far. That's like an Ana's range. That is where you would play Zana because you can
Yeah.
easily shoot anybody from the enemy team too. Okay, does make sense. But we want to play short range, apply pressure, all of that, or any questions?
No, no questions.
Okay, let's keep going. Because in general, sewing the kunais and all of that, this is like fine, but it's just so much harder for you at this range where you are. So this is better. This is what we're doing here. We're really close to medium range as well. And if something happens, you always have your resources. Okay. So it seems like we can just think about those two parts about the kill zone. So the first part is how do you set up initially for the kill zone. Second is how do you maintain your position. Yeah, and it's just all about playing the right range and making sure you answer with your resources once something happens. Yeah, so now again the fight is about to start. You think, where are you gonna set up? Where are you gonna be? And here your kill zone is what? What do you think is what space you gonna be fighting for?
Kill them currently. I don't think we have a kill zone made yet. I feel like if our team were to fall back and hold this angle, I feel like
Yeah.
that corner right there in the road,
Yeah,
I feel like
probably.
that should probably be where our kill zone
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Probably. We're not saying you cannot pressure now. Yeah, you can and you should actually going forward. But it's just the question is, what are we gonna be doing later once the real fight happens, when the 5v5 happens? Yeah, what kind of area you expect the main fight to be? Okay, so the part about the angles, it's just gonna be either us here or maybe there at the B, and then second is just how do you maintain this angle? Yes, so you not play your far range, but just maintain close range fights.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I would be better if I like prepped each map and like had a couple of ideas of where I would want to be.
Mm,
Like like okay, so right now we're
mhm.
pushing past there, like A and B right there.
Yeah.
And maybe C could be back behind by that little pillar. And like having these three places in mind that I could always swap to, just in case it's like, hey, my teammate's about to die.
Mm-hmm.
TP, Suzu, try to get him, try to kill him,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
let's say we win that fight too easy, and then I just move from one spot to another throughout.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Mm-hmm.
because Kiri is a really high mobile character, and I feel like if I have these places to think about beforehand, of like, oh yeah, I can go
Yeah.
here or I can go here, then maybe I'd be better off.
I think you can kind of prep something, but think about those places like is a kind of general guideline for you because positioning is all situational. It really depends on the context where most of your team is, especially. I would really maybe use this what you said, but also think about just experiment, try to see what works at any point of time. Yeah, you think, okay, like every fight you go as an experiment and see what if in this fight I try to sneak in this building and try to use that as my flank option. Yeah, see if it works. Yeah, okay, if it works, you get value. Well, you can do more of those plays. You kind of repeat good plays, but then you also identify if something is not working. You can always stop doing that and think about some other options. Yeah, when you sell 40, you kind of might notice, oh, well, maybe this angle didn't work. Yeah, let's say your team is taking fight here, but for some reason you here, and then you notice, wait, why it didn't work? Maybe it was way too far from my kill zone. Yeah, maybe this is like a almost sniper range when my kill zone is here. So I could be maybe somewhere closer, maybe here, or maybe using this building here. Yeah, this is kind of
Yeah.
this is gonna be kind of your idea. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right now in this kind of situation, and I actually remember this, and I was thinking about it like, um, they're all coming out right now, so we're gonna be at a disadvantage,
Mm-hmm.
and we should fall back, and that's
Yeah,
what I was thinking. So that's what I was trying to fall back, and
yeah,
then our
makes sense.
tank died, and I don't think there's really anything I could have done about that.
Yeah, well, I think it's okay overall what we did here. Yeah, like falling back and everything. I don't want to overcomplicate that. Probably just you had an ultimate there. Maybe you can use it to your advantage. Just turn the fight around there, even though you guys been spawned. But I think it was kind of alright. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, you holding an angle, you relatively short range. So what do you think about the kill zone? Are we contributing to our kill zone as well with this position here?
Say that again. Sorry.
Are you contributing to your kill zone here when you're this position? What do you think?
I I think it's decent because Panda here is having to move left and right
Yeah,
in order to avoid my team,
yeah,
but
true,
he's moving in a straight line towards me. But I'm
exactly.
also thinking like, he's getting mercy pocketed. He's also getting pocketed
Hmm.
by the Kiriko. I'm like, okay, what if I can start throwing some kunais out
Yeah,
towards their team?
yeah.
To hopefully take off some support of Panda, the fucking hog, and off of maybe if the Hanzo shooting over there because he looked like he was looking that direction at the time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
So this is good
if
overall. It feels like, right? I think the range us contributing to the kill zone. It looks really nice. Yeah. So what is not working here? Yeah. Why we died there at the end? So what do you think?
because I peeked the Hanzo.
Well, you pick the Hanzo. Okay, that's for one. Yeah, kind of playing around the one-shot strat. You can keep that in mind. Yeah, trying to
Oh,
minimize.
I didn't see the Sonic arrow.
Oh well,
I
that
thought I thought
might be
the
that.
Hanzo
Yeah.
I thought the Hanzo was still
Yeah.
focusing on that area over there. Otherwise, I
Hmm.
probably would have TP'd out already.
Right. 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 That's why I don't even think you like a lot of people say, you have to focus on deaths and think, oh, like, if you die there, you probably shouldn't be in that place. But in reality here, it's all really good place. It's just you want to increase the quality of what you're doing here. Still, yeah, you can abuse the fact that you have this doorway. You keep it in mind that they use an ultimate, so your tank cannot be as active at this point of time. Yeah, that means these guys, they're not as distracted. Yeah, they're gonna be more distracted with you. Something to keep in mind. So kind of leaning towards the cover a little bit more, just minimizing, only dealing with the hog, minimizing amount of threats this way. And you should be
Okay.
good. Yeah, this is a really good position, I think, overall. And once this is happening, if the actual pressure happens, if they trying to actively push you, you can always 3-step away. Yeah, that's why it's
Yeah.
like, what do I do if I get pressured? Yeah, you just want to kind of anticipate that you're going to get pressured. And once that happens, you just reacting and trying to go with your 3-step away. Or you might even use the ultimate. You might even use your Suzu, yeah, if you have it. So
Yeah.
one-shot characters is something you want to play around for sure, but yeah. Okay. So this is exactly like the same kind of thing. Okay. So see, right away, you again gotta think, what is my best position depending on the kill zone, yeah, and how you gonna support the most aggressive angle with that angle right now exactly. So what do you think? Where you should go right away?
To get the most value, I think. I know that they have a Hanzo up there,
Uh-huh. Okay.
so it's gonna be. I might just get killed if I try to run across. So either the building or yeah,
Yeah.
just that window that Objective
Yeah.
Point's at right now.
Yeah. The building is not too bad. Well, can you potentially challenge the Hanzo too? Is that possible? Yeah, I think it might be, right? If he is especially distracted with something, like maybe the angle
Yeah,
here, maybe your tank goes in, yeah, something to keep in
yeah,
mind.
if 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 the Hanzo's distracted, yeah, I could have gone up to the train
Yeah,
and then take up high ground
yeah,
and just try to kill him there.
yeah,
But then
yeah.
that's when I saw the Torb and I was like, okay, maybe I could pressure this Torb with my soldier really
Right,
quick.
right. I like the pressure. It's just the range you're playing at. It's just even if you think about it this way, like, I'm transitioning from one space to another, and maybe you have to invest some of your abilities here. So it can be your TP, it can be your Suzu. It's better than pressuring at your non-favorable range, because you use your Suzu or something, you can always get it back, and then later to actually get to actively pressure. That is where you can two-shot somebody. Here, you just almost don't have a chance to apply active pressure yet, to be really like annoying towards the enemy team. Yeah, they're not gonna use the abilities most likely at this range. It's really tough. It's still possible to poke at this range, obviously, but if you're able to set up close it, then you gotta go for it. Yeah. So here it's one of the closest options. Yeah. What about if in this window? Maybe if you don't like the Hanzo, just lean towards this corner. Maybe if he's going right, you can use this right window and then just shoot this guys. Yeah. Still, short range first, set up, then shoot after. Yep, being more effective with the pressure. And this, what leads to your brig maybe not taking as much damage too, because you just maybe take some damage by yourself. It's fine. You can heal your HP back just by hiding around the corner. You have your Suzu too. Yeah. What do you think about the TP there? So it feels like kind of, yeah, it seems like your brig did take a lot of pressure, but what do you think? Should he be
I
supporting this angle at this point of time?
I think actually, in hindsight, Brig has a shield
Mm-hmm.
and Brig also has a corner
Mm-hmm.
with the support passive as well. I feel like I probably could have got more value if I would have just thrown some kunais out towards where my towards the kill zone
Mm-hmm.
instead of
Okay.
healing my brick there
Yep.
actually, because my brick was basically
Exactly.
safe.
Yep. Yep.
Because yeah, she's critical, but it doesn't matter. She has a shield,
Mm-hmm.
she has a corner, she can play that corner.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. So see what we mentioned at the start, because you supporting most aggressive angle, it's something what does pressure or getting pressured actively. Yeah, when the HP is actively dropping. So here you see this brick, because she has the shield first of all, and she has a corner. She's not gonna take that pressure, so she is not active angle, even though she's critical. That is not something you have to pay attention to first. Yeah, you have to pay attention to, well, how do I do pressure and who is more active at this point of time. Yeah, if you're looking at it, by the way, who is more active at the moment?
Tanker Queen and Soldier are the most active.
Yeah, probably. I think maybe Genji will be the one too really soon once he's gonna peek out. Yeah, so that is something for you to
Yeah.
keep in mind. And if you support that, that would be much better. Like imagine this Genji there, you go with him, shoot the same target, probably, maybe, because he's not gonna be as scared, and you might also use your ultimate to kind of help your team out. It would be easier for your team to push forward, and then your break would survive at the end, and the other members too. Okay, I'll use the ultimate here, kind of pushing them back, right? That makes sense. So yeah, most aggressive angle is just based on who is actively receiving pressure and kind of closer to critical HP usually. The HP is the factor too, but it's not only one. The first one is whoever is being active at this point of time with the damage, first of all. So, yeah, for example here, your Genji does something. So it seems like, yeah, your Genji is the most active, you're looking to support him. Normal healing is good, yeah. Once they're behind the corner, once they're not doing much, you instantly say, oh, okay, this guy's not active anymore. You can just try to shoot anybody, yeah? You can try to shoot anybody in the kill zone. Maybe you can shot the Mercy, kill her. Maybe shooting the Hog is okay, but definitely slightly better if you go on the squishies,
Yeah.
if possible. Yeah, this is like constantly idea. Just pressure first, second is supporting your most aggressive angle. Once they're critical, you start kind of supporting them. Yeah, I like that we definitely take angles more frequently, because I think before it was more us playing on the main. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Especially, I think we did review that map too before. So taking angles.
Yeah,
a bit
we
better.
have reviewed this. Yeah.
Yeah. So even here, with your setup, just slightly better one is if you not here, but why not to be closer to this wall, or maybe go here if you like to just kind of come from a back, yeah, or maybe go up there as well if possible. See what I mean? Just with the range,
Yeah.
slightly. Well, not exactly slightly. It's like half. Half
Yeah.
of your
I'm
distance.
playing
Yeah,
more back.
mm-hmm,
So something I could, okay. So we could put that in the fucking, what is it called? Things to improve on. Just play closer.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It might be that you also play some Ana and then you start doing the same habit of just leaning towards more longer range sidelines, which for Ana is good, but for Kiri is definitely leaning towards the short. Like, so here, for example, you want to support this kill zone here. Okay, who is the most aggressive angle? Maybe this guy's there. How can you apply pressure from the short range? So here, maybe shooting the Hanzo. Maybe you can try to also... Well, yeah, I think shooting the Hanzo would be one of the best options, probably. Yeah. So you kind of do that here, and then you escape, because there's one-shot threat, you can do that. Yeah, when they're looking at you. Nice. Got rid of the hentai. And the fight is over, you go up. This is also good improvement, by the way. I think that is something we talked about with you before. Yeah, poke phase, you can look to poke more. But even at this point of time, it's possible to get even closer. I think, like, thinking, oh, what if we go up on this high ground and just shooting kunai is gonna be slightly easier. You might think, oh, here my is gonna be my main fight, so you need your abilities, sure, but if you play corners and you can get out of the fight easily, you can use corners to your advantage. Yeah, if I'm maybe using this high gun here, this is your corner he can use and always drop without being forced to use your Suzu and TP, so you have it for the actual fight anyway. Yeah. My question is, right there, because something I mentioned, first step is set up in the kill zone, right? Second step is maintaining angle. Now the question is, can you maintain this angle even longer? Is that possible?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely
I was just
possible.
I think my brain has been playing support too long, and I see critical, and I'm like, and I see, oh, we're down a tank. I've seen criticals
Right, right.
just save somebody. We need to step back.
Yeah, yeah,
So we need to let off some space because
yeah,
we're probably
yeah.
not going to win this fight. They have a hog, and I felt like it was
Hmm,
already a losing team fight, so
hmm,
I didn't pop ult.
hmm, hmm. See, it's kind of, if we consistently think, I think it's a good point. You lost the tank, but it doesn't mean you lost the fight right away. You still get a fight at the place where you have the biggest advantage, and that's why paying attention to your kill zone is so crucial. So what we're doing is, first thing is setup, and second maintain angle. And let's say here, if somebody walks inside this space, yeah, maybe some of the teammates like there, for example, like Alari or somebody, they're behind the wall, they're not able to actively contribute to this area while somebody is already walking. Yeah, see, you can potentially create this 4v4 situation. It's not always about, oh, you lost
Okay.
a member. Yeah, it's not only about that. If you lost a member, you have to give up space completely. No, still hold for the location where you have the biggest advantage and only later escape. Yeah, you have to keep in mind supporting the most aggressive angle, sure, but first is pressure. Yeah, pressure, and second, support most aggressive angle once they're critical. Here, nobody's critical, so you hold and pressure. Hold, and you're reacting to the enemy's pressuring you. Yeah, see, by the way, this is what this hog is doing. See, he is walked into the space where most of your team is, they are able to shoot him, and Anna is actually kind of walked in as well and Tor, but those other two, they're not walked in yet. So you're kind of creating this 4v3 in a way. Yeah, it's for a short period of time, but this is how you win the fight sometimes, because you able to just two-shot anybody with the Kiri if you, obviously, if you if you go for headshots, but still, it's
Yeah.
possible. It's possible for you to turn those fights around. That's why looking to do that anyway is so important. Maybe if your killzone moves there, you can give up some space, repeat the same thing. Yeah, what about if we in this building? What about if we up on this high ground? It's possible. But yeah, the question is, once we hold in an angle, what pressure you gotta be reacting to? Yeah, what triggers you to escape? Actually, what is that exactly? So instead of escaping right away for kind of no reason, yeah, there is no pressure yet, what you should be reacting to instead?
I mean, I could just start throwing kunais into the people who walk into my own kill zone.
Yeah, and what you reacting to once there's a pressure, what should trigger you to actually use your Swiss step and run back like you did?
Once they actually start to come towards me.
Uh-huh.
My
Is that the
my
only one thing? Is there anything
oh
else?
well also Suzu as well, but
No.
I,
If you pay attention to the enemy, so they coming towards you. Yeah, what does it mean? Their attention is on you. Yeah, like they turn their attention. It's sort of like, even here, the
oh
hog just turned the attention with his trap. This is some sort of, yeah. This is kind of something to keep in mind. Yeah, but is there anything else what you gotta be reacting to? What triggers you to escape? Yeah, because you can be here forever. Yeah,
what
if they're not doing anything in theory.
yeah I guess what triggers me to escape like that reason is
Yeah.
because I see that their team's about to push up, and I don't want to be caught into a 1v4 with their. I see the
Yeah,
hog
yeah,
going past
yeah.
me, but I don't want to run
Yeah.
into their entire team right there, and I
Yeah.
don't want my teammates to fall all the way back
Uh-huh.
towards in
Yeah.
between the wall and
Yeah.
the underside,
Yeah.
the bridge, or not the bridge, but the
Yeah.
overhang,
Yeah.
and I'm not able to TP back, and I
Right,
just die.
right. So, but as we figured out, this position is good to hold because this is your kill zone, right? This is where your teammates still can be active. Yeah, they're still active in this corner, so you should be okay. Yeah, but once they maybe go almost like here, that is something what can trigger you. Yeah, if they are really far and your kill zone is not here anymore. Yeah, your kill zone, you can contribute to that for whatever reason. This is one trigger. Yeah, let's put this in mind. Yeah, so if kill zone moves, then reposition. Yeah, reposition with your
Okay.
Suzu. Now it's not the case, so you can keep holding. Okay, so if your kill zone is still here, maybe what you can also react to is enemies actually pushing you, but it's not about just turning at you. Yeah, they don't have to only walk towards you. What about if the hawk just throws the hook at you, or maybe there's animate or there's an sleep dart? That is something to react, but those are resources. Yeah, if they use those resources on you and you just bait it out with one TP, you kind of trade TP for those cooldowns. Your teammates can easily capitalize on that and survive. Yeah, because you kind of bait them in the kill zone. That's why it's important to hold your angles longer, so your teammates will not fall back as much. You split the enemy's attention and resources. They kind of have to go on you. Yeah, they have to. They're gonna scream like say, "Wait, Kiri in the backline, can you push the Kiri?" And while they're pushing the Kiri, these guys on the main, they can do something. They're not gonna fall back as much. But you're wasting their cooldowns. You're wasting the enemy's cooldowns. So overall, the general rule with the cooldown is just reacting to whatever does big burst or CC. Like Ana sleep darts, it's CC. Hook is also CC plus big burst with the shot. Yeah, something to keep in mind. Maybe Junkrat Mine, something to react to. Yeah, this can
Yeah.
trigger you to escape. Maybe HP as well. Like most of the time, if your HP drops to 100, you can escape. So 100
Yeah.
HP. Escape, big burst, or CC, escape. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Do you have any questions so far, maybe?
No.
Okay. So same thing here. Even though your teammates are falling back, you can think, oh, where my kill zone is, so you set up the burst pressure, because for short periods of time, you still can create those 4v2 situations, like even here. This is 4v2. This might be quite good. That is something you can fight for. Just be careful about those guys, keep them in mind where they are. But still, something you can be actively pressuring. Okay. And later, if something happens, if your HP drops, or maybe you react to big burst, you can start repositioning.
Draw strength from nature.
And I think here, what we mentioned so far, it can solve a lot of problems with if your tank goes really deep and dies. Yeah, what do I do? Yeah, you still can hold your angle. Right, you still can be active, even though this happens. It's just all about contributing to this best area where you have an advantage. Oh, by the way, something to keep in mind, but it's important because you have an ultimate. If you set this rule,
Go ahead. Actually, go ahead. My bad.
Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to say, if you set this rule as I usually like to say that ultimate equals one member on just like, yeah, equals a kill. Let's put it this way. Why is that the case? Because usually if you use an ultimate, it allows you to force amount of resources, which gets you a kill. So even though you kind of in this 4v5 situation, you still can use your ability, yeah. You still can use your ultimate to kind of give you a little bit extra advantage, yes. So if ultimate equals one member, so it's kind of 4 plus 1 and then becomes 5, then score of the fight becomes 5v5, and you still can win. Well, obviously some ultimates are cheaper, some ultimates have higher cost, like cheaper ultimates, something like
Like
Trace
pulse
is
bomb
yeah.
versus beat.
Yeah, versus beat or maybe AMP or grab is pretty expensive, but still, this is a good general rule, fundamental rule to keep you in mind that, oh, like you don't have to fall back sometimes. Even though it's 4v5, you still can win because you use your ultimate, you kind of set equal tempo. But I don't think it's the most important to focus on, but at least for now, but it's still something to keep in mind. Okay. I think now it's just more about fixing our short range setup and holding an angle. Well, you know what we can do? We can do a game if you like as well. I think we mentioned a lot already, so you can
Yeah.
just try to implement all of that. So let's just do simple 2 steps. You get in a position where you set up to fight the short range and then try to maintain angle as long as possible. So you're not escaping the angle, you're kind of fighting while contributing to the kill zone. Obviously, there's some triggers, yeah. If your HP drops or your kill zone moves somewhere, you can rotate, you can escape, but most of the time is try to hold the angle, yeah, because it seems like consistent pattern here. Okay, so I'm
That's good.
gonna, yeah, I'm gonna let you screen share here. Should be good. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think you can screen share now.
Okay. Let me do source 60.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see your stream just fine. Okay, let's go. Mm-hmm.
Am I gonna be playing Lucio at all or just Kiriko?
Let's do Kiriko, I think. If we focus on Kiriko, yeah, let's do that. We can also maybe discuss the Lucio, but honestly, you still can apply those rules to him too. It's just your abilities and just the way character works. So obviously it's different, but overall the Lucio is relatively close range as well. It's just your boop abilities kind of works this way, so you have to maybe boop somebody in your kill zone. Yeah, if somebody enters there, you just kind of make their life harder with that ability. As a Kyrie, it's just you take a little bit longer range angles because of the kunais. You don't have to
Yeah.
be that close as Lucio. Yeah. And your ability is quite strong. Just general kunais might be hard to hit sometimes though, but it's okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So even when you're fighting tracers, you're fighting um, somebody with a high burst, still keeping in mind your Suzu. It's for you. All those resources you have the ability to sweep step away, Suzu yourself. It just helps you to maintain the angle longer. If you trade your cooldowns with multiple things, that is how you support your team. It's not about just healing them, but most of the time
Yeah.
doing direct pressure, yeah, trading the cooldowns, right? Finding those moments when they're actively pressuring you might be tricky. That's why you have to really react to enemies' attention. You have to react to animations. If they use something like, let's say there's a hog hook, you're not reacting to hook itself, you're reacting to the hand animation. And if hog is turned at you, then you start using your Suzu. Yeah, it makes it way easier.
I lost the 1v1.
That's okay.
I am listening though. I promise.
Oh, well, with those 1v1s, it's just a good way to train the discipline, something like that. So you hit the shot no matter when. Yeah, just kind of be more patient. I think is always nice. Because yeah, because you use such a big high burst character. If you land 130 damage as the headshot. It's always better than hitting multiple shots but body shots. Like one shot is better than hitting 3 shots in a row as body shots, kind of, I think. Just
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So taking your time is okay. Like that's why I wouldn't do the holding your primary fire, but just kind of clicking. Yeah, click, click, click at the right time. Yeah, don't hold, but click always for each shot. It's always better.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I've been holding this entire time.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've rarely ever hold it actually, unless it's a hog. I think that's the only time.
Yeah. I'm just saying some general pointers, like whatever, might be useful to like help. Even with clicking, it's just seeing what is the best time, recognizing the pattern. Okay, let's do 2 steps. First, setup on the kill zone, contribute to that, but then maintain an angle after.
Let's go. I remember this actually. Remember the last time we did this map?
I think yeah.
I don't know if you remember.
I think.
Hold on 1 second.
I think I do. Oh wait, you in the voice channel there. Yeah.
Whoopsies.
Hi, my friend. Yeah. He says. Go on the angle up on the stairs towards their spawn. I think. Like try this out, see how it works.
Yeah, I love this one spot, and I use it like almost every single time I play on this map, and I'm playing Kiriko. I always go towards this spot.
Go for it, yeah. So this is gonna be your setup, and second is maintain angle. So what allows you to maintain angle? First, Suzu. Second is, well, kind of your sweet step. You can always escape, but do not escape unless you need to. So here, by the way, keep in mind, you shoot only when you can do decent pressure. So before you can hide, you don't have to shoot anybody before and poke. You just make sure once they almost point blank range, you start fighting them.
Okay.
Yep. That would be the most ideal.
Come out from there. So...
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now you start fighting. Okay, and just hold it. Yeah, hold it for now. Okay. Was good.
Yeah.
Was good overall. No, it was good overall. This is fine trade. You can get a kill. Yeah. Tank with tank. Well, maybe you can do even more pressure, but that's okay. See where your kill zone is. Your tank is dead, so just keep in mind the kill zone and set up the best close range angle first. Okay. Second, you escape if your HP drops or they use big burst on you. Yeah. Okay. You're fine. You can hold it. Just get closer. Get closer. Yeah. Get closer, and then if your HP drops, then you can escape. Get the Zen. Get the Zen.
Zen's just ignoring me.
Yeah, just kill him. Okay, he's dead. Get the Junkrat. That's fine. Don't worry. You could have used the Suzu there, but it's not too big of a deal. I think the first part is how you apply pressure. That is what's more important on the field. That's how you support your team more. Okay. Well, this guy might need help. You just can get the... Yeah. Okay. Now set up the next kill zone. See where is that going to be. Most likely it's going to be right in front of this choke here. So you might sneak around this corner left side. But let them walk in a little, I think. So you're not as predictable. See? Now they know that you're here, so you have to escape. Yeah? You can kind of be more like sneaky. Like a tracer in a way. You don't have to fight. If you set up for the kill zone, at least. Okay, this is fine. I like it. Well, I can support this because this is most aggressive angle. Yeah, once they're fine, you fight again. Oh wait, okay. That's alright. That's alright.
I didn't see the trap.
You should win. You should win.
Yeah, we should win these.
Okay, repeat the same thing. Okay, we might even go to the left, but see, you only shoot early if you're in a poke phase. Yeah, if once you go into the brawl phase, just sneak around the corner and start shooting when they're actually close range, like this. Yeah. Okay, you just have to escape a little bit earlier, but that was fine overall. Was good overall, I said. Maybe your kill zone was slightly different, actually. Yeah, your kill zone was slightly in the back, so yeah, just something to keep in mind. But it's fine. Overall was good. even that pressure on the soldier, it forces what? His E, it forces healing of the supports, enemy supports, and attention. I think Dormatra used Nemesis. Not too
Oh,
sure.
did he really?
I didn't hear that, but I just kind of saw some visuals. I'm not too sure actually. But this is good. This is good. Okay, and escape now. Yep. Speed drop, escape. Yep. Keep holding, and you can escape now. Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
That was good enough. That was good enough. You still can win, by the way.
It's even. It's even. It's
Yeah.
even.
It's winnable for sure. You just you
Ooh.
win. You win this. Yeah.
You win. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Somebody loved the game.
Oh. Okay.
Just report that dude, please. Okay.
Not gonna lie, I tried to get in the same game as you and it didn't work.
No shot.
Yeah, so I just solo played a game as Tank. It was worth a try though.
Okay, well, it's gonna be an easy win for us.
Yeah.
Report
I
for
don't even know
cheating.
what yeah.
Okay, well. Oh no. Okay, so even here, this might be tricky. When you're attacking, yeah, you still gotta set up the angle. So you really have to think, how do you walk up in a space? So this map, yeah.
I like to walk up on the right even still.
Yeah, right side goes through the doorway, or
Yeah.
yeah. I think that
that's
can work.
what-
Better spot.
That's what I was worried about earlier. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna come out over here.
Hmm.
See, that was a joke. I always put on those stairs on the right side of that building.
Yep.
And I'll wait for the enemy team to walk past. So if you just stay in the doorway, like,
Yep.
it's gonna protect you a lot, especially from that flank spot. I see.
Yeah, it's like not too well. It's not too bad to apply pressure from the right side here. Yeah. So when you're walking, so when you're attacking, yeah, this spot here is good. Just keep in mind when your tank is going in, and once you're in defense, where you was holding that spot on the stairs. I think if you set up, yeah. If you set up on the stairs, you don't want to apply early pressure as much because, as I mentioned, if you able to apply pressure the short range, you really have to, you have to set up for it because this is where you do the most burst. If you give up your position at the start of the roll phase, they're gonna go on you. You have to escape too early. That's not the best. Yeah, that's why like be more patient always. Once you're ready for the kill zone. Well, you can do one more if you like. Yeah, just do one more.
Okay.
And
Let me in. No.
Oh, you want to play?
you can do duo if you like.
Here, let me invite you. Let me invite you. What are your ranks right now?
My ranks. I can play. I'm Diamond 4 DPS, Diamond 5 support, and I'm a Plat 5 tank. I'll leave it to you. I can play tank. I'll play manga.
You play Malga? Okay.
Manga or Hog, whichever one.
Yeah, Gefest, what's your opinion on Malga right now?
Oh, Mauga is pretty good at the moment. So you you can even do this kind of same approach as I mentioned before. If you set up the good angle, like because you use Mauga, you have the ability to just run through somewhere. You can set up the best angle you can with that ability first, and then kind of exist there. And then second use of your ability is gonna be like you trying to confirm a kill or confirm help your teammates to confirm the kill. Sort of, if you know your teammates can get a lot of value out of the CC, so you guys can actually play together in a way. So if Mauga runs somewhere like flanky angles or just off angles in general, it can work quite good, I think. Yeah, the Mauga is decent, especially against the tanks. Just melts the tanks. That's why you don't want to face the Mauga as much. You want to fight the enemy backline. If it's Mauga versus Mauga, you really have to keep in mind where the enemy Mauga is. Because yeah, you
Yeah.
can. Your HP is gonna drop a lot if you're not shooting him actively. But you still you don't want to forget that if the enemy Mauga is out of the fight for whatever reason, maybe he's not as active anymore, just shooting the enemy backline is going to be important, because some people, like when I was coaching Mauga, it's pretty common mistake for players. They chase enemy Mauga for no reason, and it just becomes that they take a lot of unnecessary pressure. Yeah, we talked about the kill zone with you. So for example, if you take
Yeah.
the pressure out of the kill zone, it's not the most effective. Your teammates can't use that, so there's no reason to trade with the Mauga. You just need to live a little bit longer, wait for your team to set up, fight somebody else, maybe don't fight at all, and then fight later. If Mauga is shooting you, sure, you can maybe shoot him back if it's needed, but sometimes, sometimes there are gonna be cases where you can just hide from him.
Do you think Mauga even has a counter right now?
I don't like the counter, the counter, like, a lot of people say, like, somebody counters somebody, yeah, like rock, paper, scissors and such. That is not true in the game like Overwatch, especially. Like, every every character is pretty versatile, first of all, and the second thing is you countering somebody. There's no such thing as, if you play one character, they need to switch. Yeah, like let's say they play Fire, you need to play Hitscan. No, you always need to pay attention to the big picture. You need to see, oh, like, what is their composition, what is your composition, and then play around that. Yeah, like, see, for example, if you have a lot of brawl characters, why do you need to do anything towards the Fire? Yeah, and it's the same about Mauga. Like, a lot of people say, wait, they have Mauga, we have to counter him, but you don't need to counter Mauga. You just want to see what your composition does, what is the main strengths of your composition, and then play for that. First of all, as the first priority. It's not only about that, obviously, but still.
I mean, I kind of agree. I feel like there is one thing where it's like, if they have a good Ana and they keep on like nading our tank, then
Oh, yeah,
I feel
that's
like it's almost forced. I feel like that I need to play Kiriko.
well, yeah, sure. If they have Ana, Nade is quite strong against the Mauga. Also Discord, and I think pull compositions overall. If you play against any long range comp, if it's long range map, especially Mauga struggles. But again, it's not the main thing. It's just like, the main thing is how you perform with your character. You still can play into any composition. It's just knowing how do you adjust your playstyle. But yeah, true, you in general are gonna struggle against like Anonate, for example, so something to keep in mind. Okay, let's do the same setup.
Where should I hold here as a tank? Like, where do you think I should hold?
You can try to be creative, I think, with the angles and everything. Like, be more you can try to be more flanky, but hold around where most of your team is. Most of your team is on the high ground, so statue is good to hold around the statue at this moment. Once your team falls back, you need to play back near the point. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm dead.
it's okay. It's okay.
Alright.
Yeah, it's okay. We just died here.
So you can kind of think, okay, what angle are you holding, and then just maybe run away with your ability if something happens, if they actively push you. But the tank is the one who forms the kill zone. You have to think, what is the best for you? Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the... Yeah, I'm looking at the Kiriko mostly, but here, see where most of your team is, and try to set up accordingly. First of all, okay, so use the Kiri. Okay, Seeker is the most aggressive angle as well. This position is good. Okay, and try to maintain the angle as long as possible. So, yeah, don't be afraid unless there's a critical and the active. Yeah, like active and critical together. Okay, now we can hold. Should be okay.
That
Yeah,
should be
you should
fine. Yeah.
pressure. You should pressure there. You had the BAP healing the Mauga. Yeah. If you pressure, you relieve the pressure of the Mauga this way. Yeah, kill the Ana. Exactly. Yeah, this is better. Now, if they are active and critical, we can start healing them. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, repeat the same thing after you. Yeah. Okay. Now go up and pressure. I was fine.
Damn.
I was fine. I think you Suzu there. You need to Suzu there, but
Yeah, I was trying to Suzu, but I didn't do it in time.
it's alright. That's fine. You have your ultimate for the next, so
Could Tsune Hog? Maybe not actually. We already have the advantage.
yeah. You can just push up, take space. You can fight this Hanzo. Good.
Hanzo won.
Okay. I think where your next angle is gonna be. So you set up the.
Gonna be over there.
Warrior is out of the fight, might kill her, or she's right behind you. Okay.
Soldiers won.
A bit too much, but sure.
I didn't even need Kitsune there. My bad.
That's okay.
Is there more? Can we catch her?
Yeah, you
Maybe
might.
not.
No, she got away.
Okay.
She TP back.
Ana no sleep. Ana use nade.
They're all main.
Be careful. Don't overcommit yet. They should look to go past the corner once you actively commit. Once they walk past the corner, that's where you start rushing them with the short range. Oh, well, we escaped, but you can set up the next pressure, the short range. Just really go after their back. Yeah. Go closer and shoot the Ana or something. Yeah. Like this. And you can maintain this. Yeah, well, you can maybe kill her. It's fine. It's fine. They use Wiser too. Well, might kill her still, maybe. Or escape. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
She's mad I killed her earlier.
You can repeat the same. Just keep in mind the cover you're gonna use, so you're not kind of out in the open versus multiple targets. Just set up the best angle. Okay, now hold. Yeah, you're gonna hold this position here. Just keep holding, and if they push you, you can answer with the Suzu. Okay, Suzu and escape. Okay, that's good enough. You can kill the Anzo. He's just.
How am I getting just
Oh my
these solo shatters again, dude?
Okay.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do against that.
Now, well, against the shadow, you just play for on the high ground, and so she. Well, sometimes you can interrupt the shadow as well. Just if you really predict the shadow moment, you can hook. But
God damn.
Can we touch? Double.
Okay, good. See the nice fight.
My frames are dropping so much.
Ah, yeah, I see. You get like 60.
Yeah, I normally get like 130 on average.
Yeah, it's because it's screen share for sure.
Yeah, I don't have the. I don't
That's
have the best.
that's fine.
To you.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, let's see if I can walk over here. I'm sorry.
You're good.
I think that position where it was good. I think you just gotta use the kitsune right from there. So you had a really good angle. You can kind of create the pass towards your team there anyway. So the kitsune is kind
Okay.
of the part about you holding an angle. You don't have to really move towards your team to use the Suzu. Just create the pass towards them. Yeah, it's the same thing. You're just gonna be on the other side of the pass. Yeah, and they're gonna be on another side.
Okay.
So you don't have to stay
All
behind
right.
them. Yeah, it's kind of not the best for you anyway, because you're not splitting the resources if you stack with your team. So just do this more. I think, yeah, paying attention to your ultimates might be good as well. Like, I think most of your ultimates kind of coming from main, but try to create the pass from your angles in the back. Yeah, that is.
I normally never do that. So maybe maybe I
You-
should try that.
Yeah, you definitely should. Yeah, try to. So I'm gonna mention that in a summary too. Use ult to. So use ult from off angle towards your team. Yeah, you create the pass from the side, kind of. It's always better, if possible, of course. Sometimes it's not, but
I need to stop watching your stream.
You should.
Whenever I played last game, like whenever I tried to get in your game and I couldn't, like it was so like hard. Like I kept thought like thinking I was getting flanked and everything.
I think this is a good angle to start with. Nice. Yeah. You can move up, go left, move up, or well, you can deal with Cass. Yeah. This is the most aggressive
Mercy
angle
can
there.
die.
Can kill Cass and
I'll do it
Hanzo.
here. I'll do it here.
Yeah. Help you Genji is the most active. You can kill Hanzo by yourself. I believe in you. Okay, they got him. You can move
Okay.
up. Just move up the space and do the same.
Oh.
Get that. Get the Ryan. Get the Ryan. Nice. Okay. You can get the Ana. She's no sleep, so an easy kill for you. Okay, just be careful with overcommitting. Play your kill zone. See where it is. It's right in the doorway. Okay. Just hold your ground. Hold the
He
angle.
might have shatter.
Oh, I got slept out of it.
Try to shoot the Mercy. Or Ana, yeah. The squishes. Squishes first.
With a great
Squishes first.
sleep. Steal my junk real quick and go back in.
See, this critical right there. Yeah, he's not active. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. Keep up the pressure. If they're not active, keep the pressure. They have to receive the damage. If they don't and they're critical, don't pay attention to them. You can heal them later. Okay.
Damn, my team got rolled there. There is.
No way.
Oh.
I didn't think he was gonna solo a shatter.
That's okay.
That's my
Really
bad.
shattered you?
Yeah.
We got shatter out. I mean, I knew. I don't know.
That is true. We got shatter off, and we also have Kitsune, and what else?
Jump
Oh.
Mercy.
Try to use your Kitsune from the side. Create the
Mercy
pass
stuck.
from the off angle once you need that, of course. This
Oh,
guy.
wait a second.
The
My
The
team
Hanzo is
up,
AFK. The Hanzo is AFK. Shoot the Hanzo on the left. He's AFK.
What the hell?
He was AFK, yeah.
I didn't even notice him.
He was not moving.
What the fuck? Fuck that for.
He was standing still. I was like, wait, you can just two-shot him.
Dude, this lady needs to like calm down with her sleeps.
Oh wait, you can just shoot people. No,
Just got
squishes
Nano.
first. Oh, all right. Just
This is
it.
ridiculous.
I guess I stepped in the way for the Ana.
That's it. Yeah, you can also.
Their Ana's playing crazy with their antis in her sleeps. Like it's almost impossible for me to play. Like I can't really push in much.
Oh,
Using the right side building is one of the best options for you. If you can get
graded,
there.
so it's fine.
Maybe,
Even team fight.
okay, up left can work. Left side, yeah, sure. Okay, see where the kill zone is, start applying pressure. Yeah.
No sleep.
Yeah, hold
Immune
hold
TP
hold
out.
okay. I think see there even the HP pack can help you to hold your ground, I think, just in case.
You just farm Shatter like instantly,
One more fight, one more fight.
and
Try,
then slept again.
try this angle, the same angle you took, but use your Suzu if needed and HP pack before escaping. So you kind of hold your angle longer. Your HP pack allows you
Okay.
to do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We use
I hate
whatever
having a
resources you
bad-
got. Nice, we got the fire.
You
Okay.
think the Bat Curie is working or no?
It's okay. It's good. Doesn't matter that much.
Behind us.
Ana's one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, hold the angle unless... Yeah, okay.
We still got Hanzo in our backline somewhere. He was in our spawn.
Where's the Hanzo at?
He's in our backline.
Oh shit.
Try to kill him. Try to kill him. Mm-hmm. Suzu? Okay.
I'm coming if you need TP out.
Oh, he got the health pack. So annoying.
If you ever scared against Danza as well, like what you can do in theory is instead of holding on the same angle, like on the same head level, like because he puts the cross in the head level, what he can do is the carry is just wall climb a little bit up. So you throw his aim off, and this way it makes it much easier for you to get a kill on him. So you don't
Yeah.
hold the same kind of level as him, like same ground.
Okay,
That's how
that'll
you
work.
win. Yeah. You still can get closer versus him, but you just gotta abuse the verticality a little bit more. Yeah, like let's say there he invites you. Okay, you can wall climb up and shoot. Wall climb up, you shoot. Yeah, like right there. Maybe use this pillar and well, he's out. But yeah, okay. Don't stay on the same level too much. Yeah, see, like you.
I thought I walked behind the wall
That's fine.
beforehand.
Yeah. Well, well, you're gonna get used to it. It's just sometimes a little bit weird with the pain, maybe travel time, but
I always have trouble with Hanzos. As Tracer, as Lucio, always have trouble with them.
yeah. The general rule against high burst characters is you don't want to double peek them. You always peek the second time you peek from slightly different angle. So you first shoot, but then do it from different spot if you know they're gonna be right in front of you.
Okay.
So, yeah. You
Why
can
is my BAP out there? Oh my god, no way, dude.
You can escape. You can escape. Oh,
It was Rez.
I tried to. Yeah, Rez right in front of us.
only kill Ryan.
He's dead again. I'm gonna pop all as soon as I'm done killing him.
Okay. We're not gonna be able to get
set up
more than a minute.
your Suzu from the back. Try this out again. Well, might need this earlier, but yeah, let's try the Suzu from the back if possible. Is he gonna ult or wait. This guy looks like he's got an ult.
What?
That works. That was good overall, I think. Well, so he's gonna ult. Suzu. Wait, wait, stream drop? Okay. The stream dropped just for a second. I was.
Oh, that was weird.
Okay.
I died a lot.
There's
the
no
shrine.
problem. Some of it is just we just focus on mostly how do you hold an angle. Yeah, like maintain an angle. What it can help. What can help you is HP packs. It can also be how you play against one-shot characters, for example. Yeah, just slightly changing
Yeah.
angle. whenever you about to pick them. I think mostly it's about that.
Wait, why did we get a minute? What the hell?
You had a little bit of time, so it was like
Oh,
some seconds left. Yeah, so you get a minute.
okay.
I'm not even gonna tell them that. I was gonna say it's working as long as you keep your tank alive, but nah, I'm not gonna give them any ideas.
It's 3 solo players and 2 heals.
Dude, it's working. Like, I don't know. Their
I
DPS
mean,
are doing better than ours.
I've been
kinda.
I've been kind of playing solo. I like how that me and Amino have the same items though.
You're gonna play with your Reaper most of the time. Once he's gonna take a flank, especially. So keep that in mind. Go from the left. Take left. Take left. No, this is fine. Okay. Right. See, like you relieve a lot of pressure from your team this way. Okay. Hold your ground. Hold your ground for now. But then you can escape once they. Yeah. Now.
Oh,
Okay. Almost. Was close.
Well, I tried to TP out, but
that was good. That's good at a roll. I think you got decent value. It's winnable now. Yeah. You win it. Nice. Yeah. See, you just kind of.
Wonder if I could go Lucio at all.
It can stay. It can stay.
Oh wait, he's Lucio now.
Yeah. You should push up. Take space. Push up. Don't worry about the card. Yeah. Okay. Make sure you set up for your next kill zone. It's gonna be around the corner. Oh,
What?
wait. That was just. I think
you could see me there.
Yeah. I think he just saw your head. It was a little bit lucky, but yeah, you just moved a pixel. Yeah. Oh, well.
What the fuck? It's just not good.
Well, so being proactive, get better in the long term. Nice, you still win. Okay, we'll update space.
Let's see if I can. Can I go up there? No.
You can.
Yeah.
You should. Yeah. If you. Ideally, because they're gonna shadow all of you. Yeah. just said that.
Yeah.
I called it. I think I called it. Well, you still got the second point.
I was saying that like, if I could climb up there from that.
You can.
point,
Yeah, you can.
You can?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Well, if you cannot, it doesn't matter that you should stay with your team anyway. You should be somewhere on the side, always.
No, I mean like physically able, like game wise, to climb up in that spot, because I thought you get blocked off by that little overhang.
It depends on where you start. If you position properly, I think from there you should make it. Yeah.
Yeah, I could have prevented that whole fight. We could have won that.
If the right not working, you can always go see that take the high ground from the left. That's also okay.
Or should we play from? I don't know what's gonna be good here.
If you play Ryan, you can play Ryan. Or Ram.
I can play Ryan.
Well, it's just Ryan is you have really good brawl composition with the Mei, so you can easily get a lot of value.
Wait, what did you say? Hold on, what did you say?
If Kiriko don't die trying to DPS, maybe.
Yeah.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, well.
It happens.
Okay, you guys just gotta play around walls. If the Mei is gonna wall properly, you should be okay. Just play around. Once there's a wall, you gotta be aggressive. That's most of it. And you should play around statue or point, so be careful. Just in general.
Oh.
Yeah. Play for your wall. Once they made walls, you go in. Yeah, like as Ryan and everyone. Yeah. Still lean on the side, like use a Kiri. Yeah. You playing Kiri, so you have to off angle.
He's up top. He's one.
Nice. Kill him. Close.
Bro, what?
That was fine. Again, you just need to Suzu and escape earlier, I think. Oh wait, we were not strafing there, aren't we?
Yeah, I was just standing there.
Okay, that's why.
That's why I died.
That's why.
Well, I don't think strafe in that position would have helped.
That doesn't matter. You should almost always strafe. Like
My bad.
unless you against the Moira or yeah, like against the Moira you might not strafe. Or like Winston, where they have auto aim. Auto aim characters you don't strafe, but other characters you
We
always
get a
strafe.
team wipe here.
Get the Ana, yeah. Okay. Now try to be careful. If they push you, you shouldn't stay here for too long. Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh no. Okay.
Oh,
we'll learn
fuck,
from
dude,
that. So
no.
what do we need? We need to dodge the flash with the Suzu, or if you didn't, then escape early. If they have flash, you have to escape early.
So if I don't have Suzu anymore, just
Yeah,
just
you
leave?
have to go out instantly because this guy's gonna hinder
Look out,
you.
there's a Hanzo coming up there. Be careful, he's up top. He's up there. He's got a mercy pocket. You might not want to push that right now. I have shatter. I'm gonna shatter. Ryan, use theirs. Just get ready. Get ready to Suzu or not Suzu, but ult whenever I shatter. Get your name.
Oh, that was perfect. No, just Suzu is enough. If you Suzu, use Hinder is enough, and you can fight.
Dirt. Okay.
Use the ultimate. Use the ultimate. Yeah.
Hey, health, please. Please.
You need. Okay. Nice. Okay, you win. Okay, good shatter. Let's go. Nice. Nice.
I don't know how we won that.
With the power of friendship, we win.
It was that Ryan was crazy. He should have dipped me.
Okay.
Bruh.
Okay, so from there, let's summarize. We have some time left, so yeah, let's see. What have you got out of today so far? What do you need to work on?
Work closer. I need a if I waste Suzu, before cast versus nade, I need a TP out.
Those are specifics, kind of. Yeah, like as a general kind of thing. Yeah, let's say if there's a CC, so cast nades, it's a CC. Okay, so that is something to keep in mind. The big burst, it can be anything like Widow shot, maybe Hanzo shot, something to keep in mind. If there's a big burst to CC, if they use it, you Suzu usually, and then escape later if you can't stay anymore. Yeah, if your HP drops. Yeah, so let's just say if enemy use big burst CC on you, so it's a Suzu. Later HP goes once HP is 100, you escape. HP at 100, escape. Okay, what else?
I need to. Here, I'll stop streaming real quick.
What about your ultimate?
I need to use them on the off links more often.
Mm-hmm.
Not all the time, but just more often because going down main is still good.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I need to play closer. Mid to close range always.
Yeah, ideally. So this is gonna be your kind of first step. Yeah, first step is setup. Fight close range. Okay. And second step is maintaining angle, right? Once you contribute to your kill zone. Second step. What you do if your kill zone moves somewhere. Or if your kill
Repositioning.
can reposition, yeah, so it's kind of your sweep step. You can use that. If you are 100 HP in general, and you don't have Suzu, you can escape. And you don't have Suzu, escape, use ultimate from off angle. And another thing was pressure first and support most aggressive angle. Yeah, so it's just most aggressive angle. Most aggressive angle. How do you understand that? What is it based on? How do you understand who is the most aggressive?
Who's doing the most damage and who's taking the
Mhm.
most damage? Who's most out in the open?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another thing. Like, I guess I can just remember this. Don't TP to someone just because they're critical.
Exactly.
Because if they're behind a wall, or if it's a fucking brig who's directly beside a wall who can
Yeah.
just put up her shield,
Yeah.
then I don't need a TP to them. I could just continue applying more pressure.
Yeah, exactly. We always have to keep in mind the first thing is the most important. Are they actually receiving pressure or applying pressure? If yes, then you see, oh, if they're critical, TP. If they're not, oh wait, yeah, if they're receiving pressure and they're critical, then TP. If they are just critical, then it's not enough. Yeah, it's always first see if they are doing something active. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
always.
I need to think about it like amp in that case.
Okay, yeah, I think it's gonna be good for now. Should be enough to work on. Do you have any questions, maybe?
I do not. No, it's a really good session. Thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem. We can do more later as well. And I think for the next time, we can maybe go over the tempo a little bit more. So it's just gonna be easier around just advantage, disadvantage, understanding what do you do exactly in that case. But remember, yeah, even if you lose one of your teammates, you still can hold your ground. Just keep in mind where your kill zone is. You still hold your angle. You can be patient. You can be taking your time. With the shots, yeah, you don't have to escape right away. Maintain your position for longer. Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Well, if you guys no one have any questions, I'm gonna see you later.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay.
All
I'll
right.
see you next time.
Bye bye.
I need you to give me a lesson with him.
You want me to do what?
Said I'm gonna need Pat to help me set up a lesson with you sometime.
Yeah, let's
I
do that.
gotcha.
I
I
would be
gotcha.
happy.
I've been like refusing to get coaching for so long because like I'm not a bad player at the game, but like I don't know. Sitting here and listening to this has like convinced me I should try it out.
Nice. Yeah, I can help you out for sure. So it should be good. Just message me and I'm gonna send you the form with the questions. You can ask the questions and then we go from there. We see how your training plan can be looking like.
All right,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to try to learn to coach my junk.
Yeah, well, I can do that. Any role, we can focus on that. And if you have any questions, you can always use this Discord here. Just put any questions and ask me anything channel, or you can message me directly. Yeah.
Sounds
Hopefully
good.
that helps.
Sounds good.
I also have a lot of materials here, just in deep advice channel, quick advice channel. I have a YouTube as well, so some of the info might be useful there too. Okay, well, then good luck everyone, and good luck. Yeah, good luck on your games.
Sounds good.